Cancer is a horrific disease that affects the lives of millions of people in the UK. Many people believe getting the disease is purely down to genes, fate or bad luck. But through scientific research, Cancer Research UK knows our risk actually depends on a combination of our genes, our environment and things to do with our lifestyle which we are more able to control. Cancer is caused by damage to our DNA, the chemical instructions that tell our cells what to do, reports Liverpool Echo. Things we come into contact with in our environment, such as UV rays, or through our lifestyle, such as the cancer-causing chemicals in tobacco, can damage our DNA. This damage can build up over time. If a cell develops too much damage to its DNA, it can start to grow and multiply out of control. This is how cancer starts. Here is how cancer can be prevented. Some websites claim specific superfoods can help dramatically decrease your risk of getting cancer. Cancer Research UK says that it is a gross oversimplification to say any one particular food can have this effect, but improving your diet generally can have a positive effect. The charity says on its website, there's no such thing as a superfood. It's a marketing term used to sell products and has no scientific basis. That's not to say you shouldn't think about what you eat. Some foods are clearly healthier than others. Stocking up on fruits and veg is a great idea, and eating a range of different veg is helpful too, but the specific vegetables you choose doesn't really matter. Some fear that spending longer on the phone will increase their risk of brain tumors. But there has been very little change in brain tumor rates since the 1990s despite the soaring use of mobile phones, according to the charity. Most scientists think it is unlikely, and the biggest study so far on possible links found no link between phones and 19 different types of cancer. Cancer Research UK says no link has been shown between bras and cancer. There has not been much research, but one study found nothing to suggest any risk. Surveys suggest the public know excess weight and obesity are bad for your health, but far fewer people are aware they are linked to cancer. More than 1 in 20 cancers in Britain is linked to being overweight or obese. It can add to the risk of getting cancers of the breast, bowel, womb, food pipe, pancreas, kidney, liver, stomach, gallbladder, ovaries, thyroid, blood and brain. Many news reports suggested burnt toast and roast potatoes were carcinogenic earlier this year. It came after one study showed a chemical called acrylamide, created when starchy foods are cooked for long periods, could damage DNA in animal cells. But Cancer Research UK said different studies in humans showed no clear and consistent signs of an increased cancer risk. The charity warned in January, it's too soon to say brown toast and crispy roast potatoes cause cancer. Red wine and certain other drinks are often reported to add to your cancer risk. Alcohol is clearly linked to mouth, throat, food pipe, breast and bowel cancers, leading to around 12,800 people being diagnosed a year. Cancer Research UK's advice is that there is no safe limit, but the less you drink, the lower the risk. But no type of alcohol is actually better or worse than any other, according to the charity. And while binge drinking may be bad for your health in other ways, the cancer risk is also no different to drinking smaller amounts more often. Few people are aware that smoking and drinking at the same time is worse for you than doing both separately. Cancer Research UK says tobacco and alcohol work together to damage your body, putting you at especially high risk. It says alcohol makes it easier for the mouth and throat to absorb the cancer-causing chemicals in tobacco,